Job, are you defending bad netcode? Because if you're defending bad netcode, I have to tell you, you need to stop. You can't defend bad netcode, because then it's only going to get worse. They're just going to keep doing the same shit that they're already doing, and it's not going to get any better. Japanese developers know that rollback netcode exists, and they're not using it. All they have to do is use it. They have to implement a good one. They have to literally just, hey, here's GGPO, boom, let's use it. Why aren't they using it? Because they're set in their ways, and because it works for them, because no one complains enough for them to fix it. That's why. You're not going to tell me that Soul Calibur has good netcode, because it doesn't. Neither does Tekken. These games don't have good netcode, but they get away with it. It's serviceable for the most part, but it's not actually good, because there's a difference between good and serviceable. You're saying limitations are beyond their control? No, they're not. Because if Americans can use rollback netcode, so can Japanese. They just need to learn how to do it. That's no excuse. I guess that's plus? Is that minus 12? There's no way that's minus 12. Yeah, there's no excuse for bad netcode, dude. I'm sorry. If Killer Instinct, which is a game that came out, internet service, that doesn't matter. That literally doesn't stop you from having good or bad netcode. Yeah, I promise it doesn't.
I've had enough.
They just have to design the netcode. If they design the netcode, oh my gosh, you're going with that. They design the netcode, or they borrow netcode. They use netcode that someone else made. Like GGPO. Okay. I didn't see that one coming. It does matter. If there's a bottleneck in how fast data can go back and forth, it's out of their control.
Just as it is written.
Then why am I playing a fighting game online and streaming at the same time? You're making an excuse that's absolutely irrelevant. That excuse doesn't work for this situation. That excuse assumes that internet is worse. Is so much more significantly worse in Japan that they can't afford to use rollback, which, by the way, would make it more stable. That doesn't make sense. It's not an excuse that answers everything, but it's something you have to consider. It is something you have to consider. You know what else is something you have to consider? The fact that rollback netcode, hi Dan, rollback netcode is just delay-based netcode with rollback designed into it. All they have to do is change a couple lines of code and make it work. They're just choosing not to. They're refusing to because it's worked thus far. Street Fighter V was like, you know, we're gonna screw it. We're gonna work on some netcode. Couple lines of code. Yes, couple lines of code. Have you seen the netcode? Yes, couple lines of code. Absolutely, just couple lines of code. When I say couple, I mean like maybe 200-300, but whatever. That's a couple lines of code if what you do all day is write netcode. If what your job is to do is to write netcode, then 200 or 300 lines of netcode and the thousands of lines, but I'm going to say 1,000, 1,500. That shouldn't be an issue. I didn't literally mean like 2 or 3. That's not what I meant. I understand that building infrastructure for someone to be able to send transmission back and forth is not easy. I went to school for networking. I know. But these people are good at their jobs. I'm not blaming the developers. I'm blaming this is how I make YouTube content. What's going on YouTube? I'm not blaming the developers per se, or the people who are working at the studio doing their job. I'm blaming the higher ups who are making the decision not to switch because they can get away with it because people are going to buy their game anyway. Us competitive folk, we're going to go play offline. Oh well, fuck netcode. I don't need this. I can go play at locals. I can invite homies over. They can come over. We can all grind together. Who gives a shit? You know? But fighting games will never reach the market that they need to until they just understand that you need good netcode. The vast majority of casuals, even the ones that are decent at the game, like myself, I'm gonna say I'm a glorified casual. We play online. And if that online experience is not good, they're not gonna keep playing. And if they don't keep playing, they don't keep making money off of us. Whatever schemes they have to make money. More characters, more costumes, more stages, new season, whatever it is that brings in more people, we're just not going to get brought in by it anymore. I don't know. You guys can call it a rant, a Morpheus rant, or an Ezra rant, or a SubpaR rant, whatever you want to call it, but it's the honest truth. Fighting games need to fix their netcode. I think that if League of Legends can run well off of a server, for the most part, then fighting games should be able to do the same thing. I can't wait for Riot's fighting game, because Riot's fighting game is going to blow every other fighting game out of the water when it comes to netcode, and you guys are going to look fucking stupid. Every single one of you apologists for this terrible behavior in fighting game development when it comes to netcode. You guys are going to feel stupid. Riot is making a fighting game. Yes, Riot is absolutely making a fighting game. Riot is making a fighting game. There are games that have good netcode, though. Mortal Kombat has good netcode. Skullgirls has good netcode. If netcode was that easy, I think every company would jump onto it. How are you? Two indie companies. Fantasy Strike uses GGPO, which is fucking rollback, and so does Skullgirls. These are indie developers. Full-time, full-blown companies like Bandai Namco, Koei Tecmo, or whatever it is, Capcom, SNK, they do not have an excuse. If these indie developers can do it, anyone can do it. No, I don't believe that. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If fucking Fantasy Strike is $30 fucking dollars, dude. They designed that game over like 5 years. It's $30 on the marketplace. If they can afford GGPO and charge $30 for the game, and they're not out of business yet, you're paying $60 for this shit netcode. Good job. I did too. I got fucking suckered. Just kidding, I love Soul Calibur, but this netcode's an issue. That doesn't change the fact that this netcode's an issue.